That's the River Fun there. I was going to go up the Fun View for past too bad. But I'll tell you what I noticed. I wasn't going to make no videos today. A lot of wee flies. That's mild. It's been raining and raining and raining. It's more than 40 days, 40 nights. While the rain's pushing down, you get a wee alert from Alexa saying there's going to be more pushing rain a few hours later. Like, look at the flies there. I don't know if that GoPro's showing it up. Today is mild. It's cold these last couple of days. Don't know if that's showing up or not. Piles of wee flies here. So I think they're just born today. They weren't born a couple of days ago. It's too cold for them. I wonder if there's any way of showing them up there. They may show up there against the skylight. Now if you've got a big TV, you'll see them. It's full of flies anyway. So like, they weren't here a couple of days ago. It's too cold for them. How are they born today? They're probably all just born this morning. This is the first probably day on the earth. They'll probably die in a couple of days' time the frost comes again. But oh, look at that. Just this one bit. I walked down the bank and along the Mourne River. Didn't see no flies there. But it is nice. There's no cold wind at all. The wind turbine's going over there in the distance, so there's a wind blowing. I don't feel no wind here. You're going to get stuck, Lena. You're going to get stuck. We're going to cross the wee footbridge up here. It's way in the distance. Lena's never been across it. But the rivers are very high. So that's the River Fun. You can see the River Mourne joining it. River Mourne's a lot stronger current. And then when the two hit, it goes into the River Foy. But all this water here is tidal. No, it's tidal up as far as that bridge, as far as I know. So up here is to stay fresh. At the other side of that bridge is tidal. That's as far as the high tide reaches. The thing about the high tide is, if you've got a high tide, you've got salty water and pups can't drink it. Now how often the tide comes up to that bridge, I don't know. You've got different heights of tides, don't you? Like, so as far as I know, the tide doesn't come above the bridge. That's Lifford on the other side. So Lifford was a important crossing point. So I would have had a wee castle on this day, and that would have been a ford originally. When King James and all came, he would have crossed there before he went down to Londonderry. Strabane was always getting burnt down, even during the Troubles. Most bombed town, like. So there's nothing to see in Strabane you come to visit. Since the beginning of time, it's always been destroyed. They're trying to build that riverine project or something on the far side. They're trying to do it this last 20 years. Although the last day I was here, they're building a new cycle lane now from the Gypsy campsite, and it's going down the railway line. And whenever they get finished, they're not going to finish it this year. It just comes to a stop about a mile outside the town. But the hope is that they will complete it, and it'll make its way on down into the Republic side. There's a wee island in the Foy. The railway bridge towers are still, I might go there today. The pillars from the railway bridge are still there. Impressive pillars, but the army took the bridge away during the Troubles. And because it's an island and there's a quarry on the island, the railway bridge still remains on the Republic side, under the island. No, I'm not going down there, no. Come on up here. So I imagine the steel bridge on the Republic side will still be okay. There's traffic drives on it. It's private road now, like, but people can't cross it in the car, so stop a wee lane. So it means putting a bridge in the Northern Ireland side, where they put a steel bridge in like the railway bridge, or would have to be something fancy, I don't know. But they could use the pillars that's there. But once it crosses the far side in Donegal, it hasn't that far to go to join the cycle lane outside Londonderry. And the other side of Lunday, down at Fort George, they're going to extend the cycle lane down to Muff and Donegal. And I was walking there the other night, a wee bit of it, it's still stones, and they were putting a new footbridge in across the Pennyburn burn, it's the burn, down behind Sainsbury's. They're putting a cycle bridge in there. So I'd imagine maybe 3-4 years time you'd be able to cycle the whole way from Strabane down to Muff and County Donegal. That's some distance, like. Cycle lane goes up through the town here. Doesn't go outside the town. You can't go up the sign on a cycle lane, not yet. The only thing about these cycle lanes, it's more for leisure. You're not going to give up your car to go on a cycle lane because they're not near nothing. Some are getting an electric bicycle, so it's not going to help the environment. People are going to go out and buy an electric bicycle. They're going to use more electricity just so they can have a fun day out on the cycle lanes. Now the only thing is, if you're on a cycle lane, the bicycle, you're not driving somewhere else in your car. But I'd imagine most people are going to drive in the car to the cycle lane with the bikes in the car. That's the way the world goes, isn't it? So it's going to become a leisure facility rather than anything else. But you'll probably get some of the locals going up and down on motorbikes, and then that'll put ones off. Luna's listening to the ambulance. Come on now, honey. We're going to go under this road bridge now. We're going under the road bridge today, Luna. That's where the old heavy gauge train used to go across. The steel bridge there when I was away. And beside it, just slightly downstream, was the narrow gauge train, the Donegal Railways. And the Donegal Railways, I don't know why they done it. The main train crossed the road. Can you imagine the road went straight down? Well, that lawyers now, that road went straight. And the main train, they closed the gates in the road, stopped the traffic for the main train to cross. But the wee narrow gauge went underneath a tunnel. They don't need to build a tunnel. I don't know what, because the land was all flat. So that left a big hump, and that was called the Camel's Hump. And that's where the British Army had the checkpoint during the Troubles. On the Camel's Hump, they used to hump for a bit of protection. But when I was away, there were still pillars of the bridge, but the bridge was gone. But the main big steel bridge here was still here. They only removed that when they built this road bridge. Come on, Lina! Down this way today. The Army, they would have crossed the steel bridge. You would come down here as a way, and you got as far as it, and there was a fencing all up, and the wee Army sign was just right at the very end. And then where the tinnies are now, you don't see them now, where the tinnies are now, when they built the new Army barracks, that was the helicopter landing pad. And the reason why the road's not straight now was for the soldiers used to stand in the middle doing the checkpoint. They didn't want a straight road. So there was no need for that circle where the tinnies are and the road being curved. That was all just because of the Army barracks. Had the Army never been there, you could have just had a roundabout right at the end of the bridge and go straight up and down. Some of the time I would give her a wee dip in there. It's always shallow there, but I don't want to go down today. It's too deep. You always get one striking down here night time, like. It's alright during the day. You can walk as well up on the top. The ground level on the top was roughly level with that line there, like. So you can walk along the top there, you're walking on grass, and you can still peep over the wall. No, it's too deep today, Luna. Luna, it's too deep today. Luna wouldn't know how to swim in that stuff there. She would just float down like a log. So anyway, Luna, if the water ever come up here, I could climb a ladder, and Luna's light enough to pull up to me. You hear the wee birdies down here. Just a nicer years ago with the old stone wall before they built this concrete one. What can you do? Try and flood it. See, when they built these walls here, they employed a lot of local people. And all I can say is there was a lot of driveways within Strabane that time. People getting wee bits of leftover concrete. At the end of the day, putting on the couch really. A lot of boys with wee greyhounds and all, got wee greyhound runs and all built out of this concrete. It's not very long this. We have to go up then the steps, across the wall, and then up along the housing estate. It's fair flowing today. Lena, go chase the wildlife. Come on. That's my yard. You can see the water's been over here and took all the leaves away. Swept them all back. There's times the water will be halfway up that wall there. It makes you wonder how the trees ever grew here. No, we'll just go up to the end here. The end's just up here. If you want a wee photograph of the bridge, you can walk up here and take a wee photo. No, Lena, come on down here a wee minute. I'll take a wee piggy. Or if you want to bring a wee picnic wee. No, over here a wee minute. But it makes you wonder, that old stone bridge there must be 150, 200 years old, so there's a bridge that there, boy. But she's got those steel pins going through each side to stop her falling apart right now. But all these modern bridges now, the gritters can't spread normal salt on them. So when the gritter grits the road now, they have to turn the grit off when they come to a concrete bridge. And then another gritter has to come and use different grit. Oh no, don't go on! Because the salt gets into the metal and rusts it. Them are stone bridges, and now a gritter can go over that there in the winter time, no problem, just spread the same grit. They got their money's worth out of that one there, like. So there's no reason why they couldn't. Now they've rebuilt stone bridges. I've seen they rebuilt the ones during the last floods that was washed away down in Cloddy and places like that. And saying that, they've used reinforced concrete for the arches, so you still can't use any salt on it. You can see the wall steps there. Look at the handrail. It's all buried, but there was the steps of the handrail there, a lamp or something. Well, up these steps now. I took off my wee Wallow couldn't do steps for a wee bad leg. Always had to carry up these steps. It's right wee wet, you know, when you're carrying up steps. Some crap here, isn't there? Come on now, honey. If you see this water wall here, the height of this water wall, whenever the river's high, all the houses in the ridge inside of Strabane is lower than water level, and every single bit of water, rainwater, sewage water, has to go into this pump, and that pumps the water out to the sewage treatment place. But would you want to buy a house below water level, would you? If that pump breaks there, there's nowhere for the water to go. Come on, Eleanor. Right, Pat. Oh, that's mucky here, Pat. That's mucky. I'm going to walk the grass or go and just past today. I'll just put you on the lead here now, Luna. We cross this road down here, Pat. It's all tangled, it's all tangled. It's all tangled in it. Gee, it's tangled too, boys. That'll do to cross the road. That's actually a handy out now. So it is. I remember all these houses here getting built. They're all made of wood. First time to ever see wooden houses and then covered in bricks. Mind them knocking down the old houses. It wasn't blew up in Strabane during the troubles, they knocked down. I know now, Pet, that's busy road. Busy road now, Lena. Hold on. Used to be a wee spar shop here when I was away. And there was a hardware store. If you broke a pane of glass, which happened quite often when we were away, boy here used to cut glass. You get everything you wanted back in them days in the town. Go to the other side, then. I'll go to the other side. Better footpath. You don't really get wings breaking glass nowadays. I double glazing strongly. The play park down here that was just newly opened, Melbourne. That was the Melbourne sports place, I don't know. But it was a play park. That was brand new when I was away. But even then, it was vandalised and stuff. But there's some good stuff on it. They had a wee slide and a big slide. Everything in that park, you can kill yourself on it, like. You wouldn't allow it nowadays. The big slide was really high, like. It'd be easier to climb up scaffolding today than it was for Wayne to climb that big slide. Probably long gone now. They're probably through them gates there now. There's a lane went down just. I want to take a walk down there. I haven't been down there in years, you know. That's all modernised now. There was no Melbourne Hall when I was away, and that came later. The park came first, the park. Used to be a man, he had an old goat all tied up with a fence at the back, and there was a wee natural spring. That's probably well polluted now. There's none of them houses or nothing back in them days. So there's a new footbridge now. We're going to go underneath. We'll walk a bit of the river bank again here. There's a wee river walk today. I'll let you off here now, innit? There's a caution, toxic, I don't know how you pronounce that word. I know what it is. Poisonous. Giant hogweed. But hogweed's not poisonous for dogs or such. I think the only time hogweed is if young boys make blowpipes out of them or something like that. Cows eat it. I don't know if any dogs would eat hogweed. But hogweed's sort of everywhere. So I don't know what's special about there. They had to put a sign up. Them there is all that man-made grass, what do you call it? Some size, isn't it? That's a GA pitch, that's why. So GA pitch takes up the space of two football pitches. Very flowing, that water there. There's another riverside walk on the other side, but they closed it off. I don't know if it's open now or not, but it's closed for ages. I think the idea was they would lock it up at night to stop the drinkers going down. I see the gates lying open. The nose running now. Gates lying open, so it must be open again. So I might try a wee bit of that there after we do this and cross that footbridge. They were supposed to build two of these footbridges in the town, and the whole big row over that one, what they name it, I don't know what they did name it at the end. Don't know if it has a name. There's a whole big row about what they're going to call the bridge. Strabane not used to getting new stuff, you see. So it's not to say, we'll name it after such a person today and the next one named after somebody else. That's probably it for 100 years, like. And the other bridge is supposed to be built down where they built the new bus depot and the little store. Ah, it never happened. I was doubtful if it would. It's not great. The little store's moved now. So it just leaves the Austell bus station in the wrong place. You can't get to the town centre. But like Austell bus, they weren't worried. They got a cheap piece of land. Handy for their coaches. They don't care where folk have to walk. I'll tell you the weird thing about this here, like, and this is probably the same with all things. See, after the contractors built this bridge, they're responsible for it for the first year. And even if people come along and vandalise it, the people who built it have to repair it. They have to make sure she's all up to standard the first year. What dodgy that, isn't it, like? Right butts of metal on that there, like for a wee footbridge. I remember when they built that, there was Waynes living up in the head of the town and they could get buses and all to the local school. And once they built that, you know where you have to be from 3 miles off a school? Over 3 miles you get free transport. And because they built that, technically speaking, the Waynes were from 3 miles of walking to school. They weren't too happy about that. So that's the whole idea, isn't it? Get you out of buses and all and get you on your bicycle. The only thing about that wee footbridge, the footpaths on the main road bridge is very small. So at least that won't get used. Just with local people, you're not going to get a tourist coming here. It's going some speed now, that water there. Lena, up, Lena, up. Don't go down too close, pet. You've been swept away, honey. I think when we go up there, we'll have to walk back down again and go up them steps. We'll go up to see. They might have lengthened us, you know. This would be a nice walk if they extended up to 7 miles. I just see that other footpath on the far side. There's a steel fence going across, but no, there's ones on it. Don't know what the idea of that steel fence is there. Probably over there with 2 dogs. And then there's a ramp going up. That must be near the end of it there. Or maybe that's just another entrance on. The last couple of times I tried to do that all one, it was locked up. Wee bit mucky here, Lena. Wee bit mucky. There are a couple of big pipes there, boys, where they're coming from. Must come out there, both sides of pipes, steel. Funny how they're going around a corner. Lena, I'm on up this way, pet. You're getting too close to the water. It's probably stuff in the stones in the water is running around there. She's been falling on. This is where the water wall starts, and it goes to clay banking. Maybe a lot of people wouldn't notice. Whenever you come to Strabane along the Day Road, you see the footpaths way up on a height. The footpath is the water banking. So even that bypass can go up below river level. So it just shows how long that barrier actually is. On the far side, there's a wee seat over there, a wee bench. That's as far as the path goes on the far side. There's a stream, there's no bridge across that stream. So you can't walk any further than that there if you're walking the path on the far side. This is going to be fishermen down here now. Like, we'll have to go down this way. I wonder what this wee lane is here. I want to take a wee peek up here. That might be the golf club. Strabane Golf Club is near here. So that could be the golf club grounds. I'll take a peek and find out. See, I'm nosy, you see. Look, somebody's made wee steps here, boys, look at that. No, it's still too close to the town. So we can go back that way there, that's handy. Goes the same place. Not sure what's behind that hedge. Don't think the golf club is that close to these pitches. It might be, you know. I'll find out now. And that's the golf club on there. So I don't know, we'll go back down by the river and come back this way. Do a wee circle. I don't go into the water, but no, let's carry on. Come on, go along this, down the wee footpath. That's here. Can't see it go much further now. The only thing is, if it did go much further, it's probably underwater. We're getting closer and closer to water level. I know there when you drive the road between Strabane and Victoria Bridge, they have a wee bit of a river walk there, but I don't know if that goes from 7 miles upwards or where it goes. I don't know how long it is. Now we seat there. Laughter is the best medicine. Depends on who you're laughing at. The person you're laughing at might hit you a slap. No wee bridge there, boys. That's a right with a wee burn there, so it is. A nice wee walk, you know. You see, if you had a wee roller and made it nice and flat, and a wee ride-on lawnmower to keep it trimmed, this would be a brilliant walk. God, that's somebody's made a wee bridge there, boys. It's nice now when you get away and there's no trees and stuff. It's all open. Yeah, good view of the river now. I'm not sure if the wee lane goes behind there or not. Probably not. So I might have to walk back down here. Oh, Luna's the way over to investigate. I think we're not been walking the other side of the river today. This walk's long enough. Then I'm on this way. We'll see if we come down that way. Then I'm on this way. That's probably shortcut into the golf club. Boys come up here, the wee sticks.